8:40 a.m., we caught up with the Member of Parliament for Kumbungu, Ras Mubarak, at the Afrikiko bus stop in Accra.
You are riding a bicycle. What is happening?
Well, as you can see, I'm riding to work. It's been a 17-kilometer journey from my house to Parliament. I'm almost done. Hopefully in 5 minutes, I should be at Parliament House. And this particular exercise is to highlight, is to bring home the levels of suffering that our compatriots, that the good people of Ghana are going through under this administration. You hear people complaining privately. You hear people, expressing frustrations, exasperations about the rising cost of living in the country. And I sincerely believe that as representatives of the people, it is our duty to voice out the concerns of our constituents.
Right, Honorable, you mentioned that you use 17 kilometers from your house to Parliament. But looking at you, I can't see anything. You are not sweaty.
I'm drenched in sweat. I'm sure it's because of the vest. You can touch the back of my shirt, and you can see that I'm also wearing a little hat inside. This is to absorb the sweat. If you look at the hat inside, it's to absorb the sweat so that I don't get soaked completely. So I'm wearing a singlet under that would help me soak up or absorb the sweat.
He was well prepared for the journey.
This is fresh coconut juice, no additives. 2 bottles, and that should be enough. Then my handkerchief.
So is that to say that you couldn't buy fuel into your V8?
Oh no, this is far from it. This is far from it. But the fact that I am comfortable, the fact that God has blessed me, does not mean I shouldn't fight for you.
Is it not a populist approach? Because during your government's time, there was hardship.
Never in the history of our country have we seen the levels of job losses that we are experiencing in this country. And this is at the back of hollow promises made by this government to give Ghanaians relief, to bring joy to the good people of Ghana. This is exactly opposite of what the administration promised the good people of our country.
Right. So how long are you going to be riding?
It's been a lot more exciting than I thought. And I might just do this once a week or twice a week.
Ras Mubarak says he has gained other experiences on the road.
It's also given me an indication of what commuters who use bicycle, pedestrians, what they go through. A lot of our drivers are not careful on the road, particularly trot drivers and taxi drivers. Going through this exercise would be to champion a situation where the Ministry of Roads and Highways would also mark out not just pedestrian walkway, but bicycle lanes, so that bicycle riders can use those lanes, because we are sharing the same lane with vehicles and the rest of it, and it can get a bit dangerous.